Hello, hello, hello. There we go, we're off. Hey. So today I'm painting once again. I'm currently streaming on Instagram Live as well, but that will finish in about 10 minutes. So I'm sort of multitasking for a few minutes. But yeah, this is a new view, this is a new location. Today, as you can see, I'm painting this. You guys, I don't think I've seen this before. This is actually a dry painting. I started this back in March or May, many months ago. This is inspired by the perfume bottle yet again, but I'm going to try and do a bit more on this, try and finish it, or at least get paint, like just fill in the extra bits. That's my plan for today. So I've got everything set up. Been talking on Instagram for about 40 minutes already, so voice is all warmed up. Everything's ready to go, apart from tissues. Got tissues. So yeah, hi, welcome, and we're off. I have done my spiel, I have done my intro with no problems. Yes. You can only do it once with YouTube if you make a mistake. Chocolate Baileys. So, I can see comments come through on my computer, and if you're on Instagram for a minute, I'm also reading the comments there, I suppose. Yeah, you're avoiding my home, James. You're avoiding it. How dare you? Spent the whole day tidying and cleaning for nothing. I'm replying to comments now already, by the way. I'm going to put a bit of painting with that. I know my camera's a bit far away, but it'll have to do. Try not to make it, there we go, try not to make a noise. Okay, so because it's dry, I can sort of start from scratch in a way. I can paint over it. I don't know if you can see from there, but the painting's actually pretty shiny, which is confusing because then it looks wet, but it's not. It's the same with the other painting I've been doing for a little while. It looks very wet, so it's confusing. It's a lot of this I'm unhappy with. Very unhappy with. Although that's not why I stopped painting. I was painting this just before I was dating James, actually. I was painting this just before Poland. When I'm off, there we go. Yeah. Move to YouTube. That's alright. Hello, if you're watching on YouTube, hi. I have yet to change the thumbnail for yesterday's stream video, so oh, I need to change the title of this one, don't I? I need to learn how to do that. Where's YouTube? Because I've muted all my tabs. James and I have been together for a while. That sounds like I'm unhappy with that. I'm very happy with that. Trying to change accounts. Because it says the 23rd, I think.
Hello.
Shut up, Rebecca.
Hello.
Shut up.
Hi.
Shut up.
Hello.
Hello. Shush, go away. I hate hearing my voice. YouTube's bizarre. I am. So what happens is I stream this on Twitch, and then this goes out simultaneously on YouTube. At least it should do, she says. But on my art YouTube, so lots of you don't see it yet. Yeah, so it's live now, but it's got the wrong date on it. So let me change the date. Hold on. Edit. The date is, I guess it's the 9th, isn't it? The 9th of October, painting with Beckie. And then take out multi-streaming. Ooh, have a follower. Starshine174. Hi. Hello, James. James, go away. Is this your idea of spending the evening with me? Is this your idea of making up for the fact that you're not going to come and see me? I need love and attention. Yes. Right, I'm just putting colour on there for a minute. Oh, a bit bit too much colour. Okay. See, because the microphone's over there, I don't know if you can hear the painting swipe. Oh, does it keep going out of focus? My face camera is slightly blurrier and I don't know why. But the one showing the canvas seems fine to me. I like the young Rapunzel one, thank you, the painting, but at the same time, I hate the hair. It makes me think of bananas, and I get really frustrated by that. I'd like to sell that painting at some point. It's at my parents' at the moment. In a box, hidden from view. Right, let's try and make some of this a little bit neater. This is how commuters have a relationship. Yeah, I suppose so. I need emotional support. I need you with me at all times. No, it's been a tricky day. It's weird actually painting over dried canvas with oil paint on it, because it's not like painting on a brand new canvas. I know, I'm coming over. You can see. Slightly smoother, which is harder. There we go. Hated this. I made a mistake here. You can sort of see the blue line, I suppose. If I do that, maybe, you can see there's a blue line there. You guys can't see there because the light's too bright now. But I want to do something with that, try and hide that if I can. That'd be great. Hold on, just get that here. No, I'm alright, I'm okay. I'll paint. List performer. I did do a video when I went to audition. I did do a video about it. What I'd say is don't go in expecting to get a yes. Just go in and have a go. And if you get it, great. But if you don't, you don't. They are looking for something very, very precise. And if you don't fit what they're after, it's not that you're a bad person or you're untalented. It's just you literally aren't the right height. You haven't got the right features. Like, for example, there was an Asian girl, one of the only Asian girls in the room, and the only character she could go for was Mulan, but she was the wrong height. So turned down straight away. And it's not because she was a bad person or anything, it was literally because she was the wrong height. Disney have very precise heights for the actors. It's so that you don't have a 6-foot Captain Hook and a 6-foot Peter Pan. There's continuity across the parks. So some of the shorter characters are Mulan. I think Mulan's 5'1" or 5'2", maybe even 5 foot. And like Alice in Wonderland and Wendy, they're really short as well. Abstract. I suppose it is, yeah. The paint's not as thick as I'd like. It's a little bit too translucent for me. Well, the line's on there, I suppose. A nice big pink line. I can't actually read with my hands there. So these colours are very primary. Wasn't quite my intention to be so primary. With this, I was hoping it to be a bit pinker, which is why in my newer painting that I've done, it's a lot pinker. I wanted to sort of correct that mistake, that thing I'd done that I didn't like. Desperately wanted pink. but this was my first painting in oils in about 4 or 5 years, so it was more of an experiment. When I was painting this though the first time, I was very careful with my colours, because these sort of colours together, they're an absolute nightmare to work with, because if you're using like yellow and blue together, they turn green fairly easy. So it's another reason for trying to let it dry, to come back and rework a little bit. I think my Instagram is about to finish, so if you are watching on Instagram, this is now on YouTube, and if you go to youtube.com/BeckieJBrownArt, you can see it there, or if you go to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/BeckieJBrown, you'll be able to see it there as well. Woohoo! I'll probably be doing this until James comes, whenever that will be. Cool. I'm going to put some white in there, I suppose. So yeah, thank you, Instagram. I think I've got about a minute left on there, so I'll let it just disappear. It sort of helps to have a painting sort of half done when I come on here. That's one thing I've learned. Starting from the very beginning, the pressure's quite strong. Whereas coming on and having this, it sort of looks like you've already done a lot, and you feel like you've got the work. The worst is over. You've started painting. When I was actually in Poland, someone's asked about Poland. I was in Poland back in May. I forget the dates exactly, but just before, I think I flew home on the 20th, and I was there to speak at an event. But I only posted my first video recently, so understandably people think I've just come back from Poland. But yeah, I was there, and it was, well, I say lovely. The town's a little bit sad where I went, Warsaw, because of the war, but definitely an experience, especially Old Town. I can't get the right angle on this. Just pop that through my easel. There's lots of history. They've had to rebuild lots of it because of the war. Can you see me painting over there? No, you're just missing it. Bye, Instagram. Got like 15 seconds. Bye. And then you have my full attention. I realise you're quite high, but there's nowhere else for me to put the camera. Love the noise. Can I turn it that way now? A little bit. Okay, good. That seems to be my, not a catchphrase, but I say the word good a lot. I mean, another goal I have for this is to neaten it up a bit, but also make it pinker. Make it blue. Make it pinker. I hope. You can come. If you want me to, I can pick you up, she says. I think my keys are in the hall. Oh, I found lots of your socks and underwear, by the way. I went through, all clean, I went through the big box of clothes that was by the door, and there was quite a few things in there, including, hello follower, Jinx Pixie, hey, including your mustard shirt. So my apologies. I profoundly apologise. Or do I? Just got to remember what's wet. Yeah, your mustard shirt, your brown shirt. That was dirty, actually, your brown shirt. Haven't put it in the wash yet. I've done so many loads of washing in the last, I don't know, 10 days. I just... Every pair of knickers is washed, every pair of underwear is washed, but no more washing. Just till the end of the week. Please, no more washing. Just takes so long to dry everything. Had a new follower and I missed it. Oh, bum! James will be able to find that when he comes back. Thank you, I missed a follower. Didn't miss it. There is a record. There is a way to have a look. I know that yesterday, about 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody followed and my computer was on loud. I was watching Bake Off and it made me jump. I had OBS open. So that person didn't get a little shout out. If you did just follow, say hello on the chat and I'll be able to read it. So, I'm not a partner, but I am an affiliate on Twitch now, which is pretty cool. I need another 70 odd followers on a live stream at any one time to be able to be a partner. I'm a bit far off from that. Don't know what counts. I don't know whether streaming on YouTube, if the numbers add up, or it has to be on Twitch, but no, I'm grateful regardless. I need a smaller brush there. Ha ha ha. Not happy with this. Can you see okay, sort of? Over the M25. Whee! Good for you. Oh, you're on the train, aren't you? I was going to say you could give me your the thing you've given me before so I can see where you are. But it's alright. Not happy with that bit. This is going to be hard, trying to remember what I've already painted. Underestimated that, I think. Okay. I want more pink. It's more mauve, but still, it's on the... Okay. Breathe. Spiceoid 8, hello, thank you. Thank you, I'm sorry I missed you when you came up. I turned around just as it appeared. So thank you for saying hi. We know who you are now. There's no escape. Okay. Just did a big circle. Pink! Hooray! That was not sarcasm. I'm genuinely happy there's pink now on my canvas. Right, I need a smaller brush. My paintbrush is in the cupboard. Yes, they are. Ooh! Okay, thank you, James. I came in twice. Can you see my cupboard? Yeah, look, I've organised it all. I'm really happy. I can get my prints side by side in the cupboard. That's a really big thing. Excuse me, I didn't expect to be able to do that. See, any brush that I paint with, I have to clean. Pardon me. Right, let's have a look. Better on YouTube. I don't know how long it's taken me so far because I started this a while ago and sort of left it. Do I have to use it on my mobile? That's weird. Don't think I've got it, James. Ah, that's the Porsche. That's the Porsche. Hasn't come through yet. No, if you're just joining, you haven't missed a stream. It's all good. This is something I have never streamed. I started this painting back in May or March, one or the other, and this came before the bottle painting that you guys have seen me paint in a couple of streams. Where's my headphones? Are they shouting? Stupid neighbour. I hate my neighbours. Oh yeah, James, you know I told you about headphones, how I wanted to use the, not cheap ones, the broken ones when I painted. This is why. You get oil paint and all sorts over your headphones. There we go. Nope, I haven't got the link on my phone or on the computer. It just says this is the glimpse of my location. There's no link. Otherwise I would be spying on you right now. Watching you go to Glasgow. So, this is not supposed to look like a perfume bottle. If it does, I'll be pretty surprised. More inspired by colours. I hate my neighbour. I like colour. I've always liked colour. I love mixing colours together. I'm not happy with this side at all at the moment. But I love the contrast of complementary colours. Not all complementary colours. I hate mixing green and purple together. Green and red, I suppose. But orange and blue I like. If I had to choose complementary colours to mix together, it would always be blue and orange. Always. Thank you, James. That took you a while. Okay, okay, cool, I know where you are. I can spy on you. If you can hear it, yeah, that is my neighbour's car. I am very obsessed with this £50,000 Porsche. Infuriated by it. This morning I was woken up by screaming children. I mean, I'm really lucky. The job I do doesn't start at 9 o'clock. It starts a little bit later because that's when the peak of swimming is. So it means I don't have to get up at the crack of dawn. However, my boyfriend does get up at a normal time, and also so do all the neighbours. So even if I do get a lie-in, my day just starts and ends an hour or two later. I get woken up anyway, so I still don't get the right amount of sleep. Can't see. Gosh, you're moving quite fast. Oh, take me to Bible group. Can't tilt it. I need a mini tripod. That'd be good. I'm over here, you can't see. But you can look at the rest of it, I suppose. Such a small brush, I keep having to load it with paint. I've got loads of canvases ready to photograph and post, James. And varnished. I painted some last night. I don't because I've not seen you. And varnished them today. I showed them on Instagram actually earlier. Okay, could be darker. I want to build lots of layers. I'm just not happy with that red there. It's horrible. If I'm not loud enough, do tell me, because I know my mic's next to me there. It's not the best location for it. If James comes, the moment he'll come in, he'll fix everything. Following of a Bob Ross tutorial, perhaps. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to be proficient at oils in order to paint with Bob Ross, but part of me would like a little bit more practice first. I love his night skies and his northern lights. It's one of my favourite ones. Just love the way he just pulls down and then it just sort of liquid white. I never picked up on that as a kid, actually, that he had a base of liquid white under the base of his paintings, or a darker colour, of course. Oh, this is so confusing. So much of the paint that's dry is shiny, and therefore I think it's wet, so then I don't lean on it. That's wet, that bit. Whoops. My hands are a bit more steadier today. Thank goodness. Oh, hair. My dinner question. I did, James. Where did you message me? Or did I miss it on the feed? No, I've missed it on the feed. Ask me again. Ask me again. Oh dear. Cool. Cool. That was close. That was close. Trying to get that off my wrist. That was close. Don't know what I did then. I have to watch that back. It's quite a small brush. See, I used to feel like that in regards to acrylics. I never felt that I could get used to acrylics, and I did, eventually. I think it also depends on your own sense of style and how you use the medium. So for me, I can't get used to watercolours, the translucent style of watercolours. I'm forever trying to use them in the same way as oils or acrylics. I just can't help it. If you watch my streams, you'll see me get annoyed at myself. I'll stop creating in the way that I'd like to because I've been distracted by my obsession with acrylics. I've got annoyed a few times at myself on here. I don't watch myself back now, actually. I check that the stream finishes when I finish it. When I finish a stream, I immediately disconnect all the cameras and mute the microphones. Not that I have anything to hide, but I do get a little bit paranoid about privacy and cameras. But no, I'm just not going to watch myself back. If I'm an idiot, I don't want to know. Um, hmm. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Dum, bum, bum. So I don't want it to look like a blob. I need to stand back from this for a second, just so I can see where to draw a line. Did I miss the question again? Ask me again, James. Hold on. Dum, bum, bum. I forget, can you see me here? I don't think you can. That needs to come higher, come down lower. I can't scroll on chat, James. I can't see. Ask me again. I can't see. Oh, can I scroll on YouTube? No, I can scroll on YouTube. Hold on. Did you look at my dinner question? Ask me to tell you again. Yes. Did I have dinner? No, I haven't had dinner. I haven't had dinner. Have you had dinner? Okay, I've seen it. I can scroll on YouTube comments, but I can't scroll on the Twitch stream if I miss something. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did I have dinner? No. I don't actually remember when I last ate. I can't remember. I know I had pasta at about 10 o'clock this morning. The wrong brush to be using. Any dinner there, Becky? Well, we could have pasta. I have loads of pasta sauce left. I have some salmon. I have lots of fish. I have granola and almond milk. No raisins. So no leftovers. Oh, do I want dinner or are you... I'm not trying to be a pain, I promise. You know I struggle communicating. I've barely eaten today. I just felt super sad and stressed, and when I'm like that, I don't think about food. That's why I lose weight. I just don't eat. Bend it around a little bit more. I'm not happy. Trying not to make it. I'm fine with it. This, but it doesn't look like it's part of the same painting. The style looks too thin. So, do I have any dinner for James? No, but we could find something. I have cereal bars and granola. Is that what I am now? I'm the perfect housewife. I cook, I clean, I hug. Pardon me. I'm joking, by the way. I am legitimately joking. James has his own house, which he cleans. It's harder painting over dried oil. Ah, I've learnt that today. I thought it would go on, because it's smoother, you would have thought it'd go on easier, but actually it's a little bit harder. Still not happy with that line. Thank you. I know this bit I keep pulling from, but thank you. I've had a few compliments today on it. Thank you. I'm not good at accepting compliments. Thank you. Just say thank you, Rebecca, and shush. Trying not to put my hand in the oil. Beautiful worlds. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would to get back into this. Don't worry, you're not distracting me. I'm just finding it harder to just sort of let loose. Just don't put the canvas. That's yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. painting with lots of pink today. Just trying to, as I said, trying to make it pinker. Elements. No, just show James food and he can cook it there. It is 9 p.m. All he wants is food. Oh. Hold on, Jamie boy. Hold on. That's better. That's pink. That's not coral. That's good. Do you want me to ring you, James? It might be easier. That's better already with the pink bit. You can't see the colour difference on there. Hello. Hello. I have corn lasagna. I have corn cottage pie. I have we can do jacket potatoes. Okay, so I have got jacket potatoes with cheese. I've got corn lasagna. I've got corn cottage pie. I have toast, and I have almond granola. And almond milk, if you like. Almond granola, yeah. It's just like honey and almond. There's no raisins or anything because I hate raisins. But yeah, of course you can. Should I turn the oven on? Whereabouts are you? Very funny. Hold on. I'm looking. I know where you are. I just hold on. Hold on. I do. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll maybe turn the oven on. I'll turn it on in a minute. You know what I'm like. I turn it on and then it doesn't do anything. Okay. Should I leave the stream going or do I cut it off? Because otherwise that'll be an extra stream, I suppose. Yeah, you alright? Yes? Yeah. So I'm not ready to come in. No. Yeah. Yeah, I've just looked where you are. You're not actually that far away. Not really. Yeah, you're on the faster one. No stops. Cool. I'll do this and then I think I'll leave it going then because I've not actually been going that long, I suppose. Yeah, I'm trying to make it pinker. I don't think you can see the colour on there that it's pinker. Hey, baby. Oh, yes, I can. I can put my hold slate on. That's a good idea, James. Well done. I'm so glad you're my boyfriend. My partner in crime. My one, my only. Okay, love you. Okay, bye. What I'll do is, in about 5 minutes or so, I'll get up, I'll go get James somehow because I'm covered in paint, and I will leave my stream going. I'll put a holding card up because it posts these streams on YouTube, and I don't really want individual little streams. I'd rather have a bit of a gap and have it all connected all together, I suppose. Worst comes to worst, there's like, I don't know, 10 minutes where there's nothing on a... Yeah, I remember painting this bit before and not knowing what to do because I was sort of experimenting. If you compare these two paintings together, the two perfume ones that I've done, this is a bit more solid. No, the other one's a bit more solid, whereas this one's a bit loose, I suppose. So there's a little bit more blending on bigger areas, and especially in this bit, I didn't quite know what to do. No, I've not squirted any yellow yet because once I squirt yellow, everything goes coral, and I don't want coral. There's enough bloody coral on this. Right, let's paint over my mistake. my blue line that you can't see, but there is a blue line in there. Now, this paint will not blend because the paint underneath is dry. Okay, there we go. Okay. And let's use it to neaten up our area here. So funny, the brush I'm using, I spent ages cleaning today, and here I am again using it. All brushes might as well just stay wet the whole time. There we go, that's better. It just covers it just that little bit more. Good. Right, I'll read the chat. I know I've been ignoring it. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Do a print. I'd like to do prints of both of them. I know lots and lots of you have asked for me to do prints. I need to have a few done simultaneously when I go. Just a case of getting them done. Because also once I get them done, that's sort of like the end of the painting. So you kind of want them to be as good as they can be. Because that'll be the print that everyone has. Don't get something printed or sell it when it's, although when you say that, people will never get things done. I don't want to sell a print of something that I don't believe is finished or good enough just because I want to get it out. I'm the worst. I'm not a businesswoman as such. I wish some of this was wet though. That would make it easier to paint. Not happy with the blue up there. Skin on my nose is so sore at the moment. Signed print of this. Howdy, James. Does this one particularly matches my bedroom? What, the colours? I have a nosebleed now. I don't really have a colour scheme across my flat. I don't mind that. I'm quite happy with that. I'm not shaking my head in what I just said. I'm looking at a colour. I need another small brush. Oh no, don't worry. See, in this painting, I've sort of done this blue, whichever blue this one is. Don't know why I did that. I didn't want white. I wanted just blue. Oh, I was checking it was the right blue. That's what I was doing. Right. I'll go get Jamie boy. My darling James. Hand is far more steadier today, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna run and go grab James, and I will be back. I will probably be between anywhere 10 and 15 minutes tops. Excuse me. Yeah. Cool. Right, I will see you in a little bit. Bye. Hello, 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 hello. Desk up, did I do the right one? Hey, I don't know how long it's been. It's been at least 10 minutes. But we're back. We're back. Say hello, James.
Hello, James.
Hello, James. I don't think they can see you.
It doesn't matter.
There he is. But no, so he's over there, bless him. So I'm going to paint for about half an hour, max. And then I will disappear into the unknown. James and I have put our tea in, so... Hey.
Hey. You're so much happier now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're on my sofa. It's great. I have a man on my sofa. Actually, let's see if I missed anything. Super chat. I'm quite new to Super Chat. Oh, hello. I'm quite new to Super Chat, so I don't quite understand it. James might have to explain it to me. I'm not sure if it's a Twitch thing or a YouTube thing.
YouTube.
Ooh.
I'm going to listen to some music because my playlist is banging.
Go for it. I was going to say, have you got headphones?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you have, yeah, your nice ones. I've still got your broken ones, by the way. Let's try and put some purple on this. Oh, I love the way it was back.
Set a timer.
No. About just before quarter
I'll
past.
set a timer.
10. Hey. You can always have a nap if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to go lay down.
Okay.
Don't jog yourself.
Thank you. Bedroom might be messy. That's the only room because I had a nap this afternoon. I can talk about you now.
Which bedroom's messy?
Look at either of them, whichever one you want.
Okay, wait.
Go and enjoy yourself. Bless
Oh,
him.
one thing I forgot. Water.
Oh, no, water, stop. James, hey.
God, please.
Look, so, look.
Why do you have my Shakespeare invoice?
Oh yeah, I was going to say I found them as well. There's two things for you.
Oh, they were here? Oh.
Right, look, we've got those two. And then, because you've not been here, so you've not seen them.
It's been 24 hours.
No, but you've not seen them.
Yeah, no, they're great.
Yeah. I can't remember if there's water in the dresser though.
Have these been cleaned?
Yes, yeah, I washed them up.
Okay.
Yep. There's a little bit of water in there.
Oh, why is there never water? Babe, you know I can't survive without water.
Well, at least you've got a glass now.
Oh, great.
I broke James's glass, so I've replaced it. I'm ever so sorry, James.
Did you want anything on the shopping order?
I can't think of anything for a minute.
Okay.
Is it Sainsbury's?
Yeah.
I was going to say, is it click and collect, but no.
No, it's delivery because I don't have a car.
Yeah.
I'm picking it up tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I figured I might have a half day tomorrow, so
Aww.
I can go and spend massive amounts of money.
You London tomorrow?
Yeah, so I'll go into London early tomorrow.
Oh gosh.
And because the guy I'm working with is flying away back to Poland, he's leaving midway through tomorrow.
Okay.
So I thought I might, because I've got nothing else to do apart from talk to him, I'll leave as well. And it means that I get slight payback for working so late last night and tonight.
Aww. Hey.
Hey.
Happy you're here. I can actually communicate with you now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly was missing your messages.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, about that.
It was not intentional.
Firstly, I was trying to Facebook message you.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you just didn't get anything.
I did see just now in the car when I was waiting. I sent you a little message to say I was here, and I saw the other thing. I am cute though. I'm worth it.
We can never communicate.
We can't communicate.
This relationship is breaking down.
Communication problems.
You see, what I was saying was funny.
Yeah. So much for you going to go. Yeah.
I was doing a funny voice.
Yeah, your lady voice is kind of nice. I like it.
I wasn't a lady voice. You don't know my lady voice.
It's nice being touched.
It's just like a cat.
I am a cat.
Right. I'll set a timer and I'll lay down.
I love you.
Love you.
Love him. I do love him a lot. I've not seen him for 2 days. I was saying in the car actually about how so I'm an introvert. I'm a heavy introvert. Still an introvert despite being with James. But sort of at the start of the relationship, in my brain, I was sort of worried I was not spending enough time on my own. Like, and when I say that, I mean like every day on my own. And now it's sort of like I spend so much time with James or communicating one way, shape, or form with James. That's the norm. So then not communicating in my brain feels really bizarre. I'm weird. Very weird. Right, that's much better. Okay. Because I hated this red bit when I painted it. I knew as I was painting it I hated it. Oh, did you have a nice nap?
Do you still not want me to use that loo?
Yeah, it's out of order. Did you use it?
Did you fix it?
No.
Are you ever going to fix it?
Yes.
When?
Not yet. It's dear.
How much?
Don't know, it's a plumber. It's at least £60.
So you don't know how much it is, and you don't know when you're going to do it.
I'm talking with my mum.
So you've basically done nothing.
Not yet. I have no money, James.
Right, why won't you let me look at it?
You can do if you want.
I will.
Okay. Not right now. Nap.
Okay.
My loo is broken. I have no money. I have no money. I have to pay a mortgage this month. Mortgage is the utmost, utter priority in my life. Get the mortgage paid. Like, put the mortgage before eating. So my two lights, I don't think you can see, my lights over there have gone as well. Can I tilt? No, I'm not going to touch that one. The two lights, there's two that aren't working. So the one over the sink's not working and the one near the fridge isn't working now. I'm not going to turn my heating on. I sound really desperate, but I do feel a bit in trouble. Things aren't going well. Yeah, it's harder to paint over. This is bizarre. We are very cute, thank you. Should tweet and say, hey, I'm back if you came when I was gone. Yeah, I need to change my holding screen. The holding screen was the start screen. I didn't realise until I clicked it, but I didn't have anything else. But then I don't really want to do that all the time where I pause like that. Oh no, he just flushed the loo. Why can't he leave it alone? Have a nap! Okay. So, trying to create a purple. It's not as translucent as I'd like. Opaque as I'd like, not translucent. It's too translucent. This is like a maroon colour next to the red. Again, not too happy with that, but just get on the colour at the moment. If you don't have a nap, James, I will come and force you to have a nap. How's Puss Puss? Puss Puss is now on another batch of medication, which has made her a lot better already, but it's not supposed to be long-term medication. So she's on that for another 20 days, I think, and we'll see what happens after that. But it's old age. But yeah, there was a period last week where it was horrendous. Poo piles everywhere, and the cat's absolutely fine. The cat's not in pain, the cat's not suffering. The cat just is pooing and weeing everywhere. It's not nice poo either. It's like liquid and everything. Getting a bit too graphic, I suppose. But no, not good, I suppose. But she's not suffering, so she won't be put down. Don't want her to be put down, but she won't be put down. Yeah. Poor little baby. Well, my showers, we've been living with a weird shower since I moved in. The turny thing that turns it on and the temperature is way too tight to the point where sometimes James and I have struggled to turn it on. But it seems to be relatively stable at the moment. It fluctuates. Don't know why it fluctuates. And what else is wrong? Oh, I have a light in my bedroom now, so that's nice. Thanks to James. I don't know, it's priorities. What do we prioritise? Well, I'm not worried about having a broken loo, providing it doesn't flood. So I have another one. Okay, I mean, we could try and do another loop. Okay, and then come back round. Yeah? Trying to get more loops in. That's better. My flat studio. No, but it's got a is my flat a studio? It's very open planned in the lounge area, so it can feel like a studio. But it's got like a massive living area here, which is like a dining room, kitchen, and lounge all in one. Fairly rectangular actually. And then there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, but the bedrooms are weird shapes. The master bedroom's very tiny. You could barely get a double mattress in there. Like, you could get a mattress in there and then, I don't know, maybe the most tiniest bedside table ever. It's so tiny in there that the people have taken the radiator off the wall to allow the double bed to go in there. But that's supposed to be the master bedroom. And then the second bedroom is slightly bigger, just slightly by about a foot. And it makes all the difference in there. So that's the bedroom I'm using as the master bedroom. And for me, this place is huge. I've lived in a studio flat before, and I loved it when I was there. But this is huge. For me, anyway. Lots of people say it's tiny. I think some of the rooms, because they're weird sizes, it makes it feel smaller, I suppose. And it's a bit frustrating. I wish they were just more rectangular than square. But no, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm waffling too much. Don't leave us, Becky. I'll have to, I think. Also, if I'm not going to see James. Didn't expect the evening to unfold like this. But it's good. I mean, I'm painting. That is good. It's weird, I'm struggling to make videos at the moment at all. And yet, I'm picking up my paintbrush several times a week. It's quite weird to be in that situation. Sometimes it's been the opposite, like I've been making tons and tons of videos on my main channel, and I've been unable to pick up a paintbrush, or even think about art. It's like my creative outlet's temporarily changed for a little bit. Right, I think I'll neaten that bit up once I've painted around it, I suppose. Just want to make sure there's paint on there. At least have a place of my own. Oh yes, no, I am more than grateful. I'm not complaining. Bit worried about a few things, but yeah. No flatmates, although James counts, but if James is noisy or makes a mess, I can tell him off. Or kick him out, I suppose. Okay, cool. Not too happy with the bend on that, but I'm not going to tidy that up until I've painted around it, because it's easier to put a black outline around than it is the other way around. Can't get my words out. just mix the two blues together, that'll make it easier. Excuse me. My kitchen is weird. It's a good. It looks a lot bigger than it is because it's open plan. So if there was a wall along there behind me, it would feel very, very tiny. It's just because it's open plan it looks a lot bigger. It's actually a lot smaller than lots of the flats that are here. They have like an extra unit down the other side, or they have extra things built into the kitchen, like a wine rack. So I have a wasted space of a couple of inches, like this much inches wasted down the side of the fridge. Whereas in some of the other flats, the furniture have wine racks or shelving. For me, it's huge, but it's not as big as it looks. Illusion. Again, it's bigger than my studio flat in London. Everything will work out, hopefully. Everybody's sort of transferring to YouTube. At least that's from YouTube to Twitch. I appreciate that this is also going out on YouTube, but it's not YouTube videos. It's Twitch streaming. It's more convenient, I suppose. I mean, there's negatives and positives, and it's taking a lot of practice. Even today I slipped up. Was it today? Yesterday I slipped up on something, and I got really, for about 10 minutes in the stream, I got really, really annoyed at myself about something, which you guys won't even notice, because I can't edit it out. Whereas if it was a video that I was filming, that footage would be gone. Yeah, Twitch takes some getting used to, even just navigating around. When I first looked at it about a year, maybe 2 years ago, I found it very bizarre. But James, he's really shown me how to navigate it. I mean, even OBS. On one of the jobs I did, I used OBS, so that sort of gave me a little bit of a step up, I suppose. But no, James really helped. Right, that's wet, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, I've got about 10 minutes, I'd say. Should have done it before. Well, I can scroll this back, can't I, and have a look. Let's try bringing it around a bit more. Gosh, you can see my red face. Oh, that's why I did that, okay. It's harder to paint over when it's dry. Not happy with the blue there. A lot of this is sort of rework, I suppose, so it might not show up as well. Okay. I'm going to turn that round. Just remember where everything is wet. Where am I? There I am. Okay. I love lines like that. Okay. And now I use my smaller brush. Okay. See, not happy with that. That's dried already, gosh. Do I get a lot of views after the stream is finished? I've had a look, a couple of hundred I suppose, but not like YouTube videos, not at the moment. The first one, yes, but then the first one's currently on a, it's the top of the playlist series. I put all the videos in a playlist, so it will get more views. So it's quite niche. Not everyone wants to sit and watch. Lots of people prefer time lapses, so I'm not expecting it to be higher. But also my art channel, the subscriber numbers are a lot lower than my main. Don't know the percentage, but a lot lower. So again, I'm nowhere near expecting anything. For me, I'm not really worried. Genuinely not worried about the numbers. Currently, like, in terms of earnings, it'd be great to earn more, I suppose, from doing this. But pennies from doing this. Pennies? Even less than pennies on the art channel. YouTube isn't a way, unless you do brand deals, it's not a way to sustain ourselves anymore. So it's why you see so many people mentioning donations on Twitch, because they're not earning enough from the advertising. Or you earn nothing at all, because until you become an affiliate, you don't earn at all. That's better. Again, no pressure to donate, by the way, but if you do, that's pretty awesome. I'm not very good at asking either. Changing the colour of that, so the blue of that's completely changed, and then it progresses into a pink down here. There's not as much of that in the painting I did the other streams with. Got cat hair. I think that's under that paint, yeah. Don't want to go dark again. See, I'm not happy with that, but what do I do unless I curve that round and then that'll interfere? I haven't got many minutes left. That'll interfere if I do that. If I bring that around, perhaps, maybe. Don't know if you can see my little dilemma. There's too many colours that are too similar in this area. Luckily, some of them have dried, which enables me to sort of paint over them a little bit. But at the same time, it's just, oh, too many blues in one place. Actually, from your perspective, it might look fine. From my perspective, how do I make this darker without actually adding black to this? Come on. Nope, still not dark enough. It's grey. Okay. Too many blues. Oh dear, what am I leaning on? Be careful, Rebecca. Only the red, but the reds I'm going to paint over anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. Better than it was. Not happy, not happy. But that's fine. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I need more paint on my brush. Like, no, I'm like that. My brain goes blank as well sometimes. And I get infuriated because sometimes I might seriously want to paint and then I get the canvas out and nothing happens, or I paint something I'm so disappointed in I can't share. Or there's times where your brain has an idea but it's so complicated you don't think you'll be able to translate it into a piece of art at all. It sort of stays locked in your brain. That's the worst feeling when that happens. Okay, that's better. I might continue painting without my stream. See, that's not wet. I'm painting that like that's wet. That's not wet. I need to come in and make that more purple. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but better. And then I'll paint that yellow, I think, because that bit's dry. Yeah, that's dry, so that'll be yellow. Excuse me. And then that's not right there. I need to do something there. Okay. Well, there's a lot more paint on it than when I started. It's tempting to fill in some darker marks, but if I start doing that, then I need to remember where I've painted because it's so shiny. Canvas is too thin there. Excuse me. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. And then that's too thin. This needs painting over. You can tell that was my first experience painting with oils in a while. Screams at me all the mistakes I made. Like the paint's too thin in certain places, colours have mixed, and then that's explained why I've done certain things. I need to make that darker. Not yet. Oh, stop being those. That's a lot better though, over there. Cool. I think I will keep painting without my stream. Do I paint the edge of the canvas? With acrylics, definitely. But with oils, I haven't even thought that far ahead yet. For me, I won't sell this one. I'll probably sell prints, not the original, but no, oils take so many weeks to dry. I could paint the sides in acrylic, but I haven't much experience of that, so it could go terribly wrong. For now, I think I'll leave them blank. They're not messy. They're not too messy, but maybe in the future. So many places I need to fix. My brain's going nanas. Art life, I do, yes. The tea burning. I've got about 2 minutes, and then we panic. Right. I apologise for this evening. It's been a little bit all over the place. Sorry. But no, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your questions and comments. I'm sure James is either watching or he's napping, but James will say goodbye as well, bless him. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you later in the week. That's my plan. I'm so happy it's looking darker already, just adding a few darker bits to it. Sorry, I'm changing topic again. Brilliant. So my links are in the video description downstairs on YouTube, and if you're watching us on Twitch, then all my information is down below. Donation links, PayPal, Etsy store, stuff like that. I will be putting some more stuff on my Etsy store once I take some photos. I'll do that either tonight or tomorrow. No paint anywhere? I'll be alright. Brilliant. Night night, everyone. Woohoo! Sorry it wasn't longer. Can't find my stop button. There we go.